All right, let's see what this is all about. Looks like an Ally Bank commercial, which I've seen a few of these before, and they're always pretty funny. So,
have some fun with that truck. Okay, time's up. Here you go. That's a nice one. I made that.
A piece of junk. Yeah. I want the red truck.
Well, you can't have the red truck. See, that was a limited time offer only. It's right here in the fine print.
Even kids know it's wrong to hide behind fine print. Why don't banks? We're Ally, a new bank whose rates will always be among the top, with nothing buried in the fine.
I love that. Oh, see, it's right here in the fine print. Even kids know that this is basically a ruse, is a big pain in the butt. So, yeah, that's good. I love that. What did that kid get? Maybe 5 seconds of playing with the awesome red chuck, and he was having a good time. You know, like, oh, here's a piece of cardboard. This is what you get. That's good. You know, I don't know anything about Ally Bank because obviously we're in Canada and it's an American company, but they got some great marketing. I really do love their commercials. The key thing I get when I watch this is like, how many times are you sitting there looking at, you know, you get sucked into some deal, some promo, you know, the GIC that we're offering is like this. Nowadays, you even log into your regular bank, and like I bank with several here in Canada. You log in and boom, they blast you with some marketing options. Hey, did you know that you can get XYZ GIC? Or hey, can we market to you about this? And it's a limited time offer only. And of course, there's a stack of fine print right there on this like pop-up bubble. And you're just like, tell me later, or no, I don't care what you're offering me, and just take me to my bank account, right? And it's interesting how, I mean, they used to do it on the television. They used to do it in all these other areas. In fact, I'm sure they still do. You know, but I avoid most of that stuff. But now, you know, they're understanding YouTube marketing, so they're starting to attack you with all these offers, and it just kind of makes me think about, you know, when you go to a new development area, there's always new banks. You know, one of the first things that goes in, you know, they get a couple of restaurants, and in the new commercial development where they're building new houses, there's always a new bank that goes in too. And they're just trying to, you know, suck in all the new people that are going to be moving to that area because of the convenience. And so that new branch, although it's part of the big name company, that branch, they have to meet certain, you know, criteria and obligations around volume and new deposits and new accounts. And so they're marketing to get your new accounts because they have a new branch, and they're giving, you know, at one point they were giving away quote unquote free iPads and, you know, all this kind of like technology. It used to be toasters back in the day. So there's always something that they're trying to give away to come and bring you in as a new customer, because they want that new customer account. They want the deposits. They want you to link up your banking so your paycheck just automatically drops right in there, and then they can start working with that money the moment that it lands before you even do. You know, it shows up at like midnight on a Thursday on whatever payday is, and boom, the bank is using the money before you even know that the deposit has happened. So yeah, fine print. I totally agree. It's so interesting just how they get you on these little things. I mean, obviously this is a tongue-in-cheek like video or whatever, but it just goes to show you the things that are happening out there in the marketplace. Certainly in the marketing of banks and other financial institutions, things like promo rates and that sort of thing. Whether it's a promo rate on a mortgage or whatever. In fact, I remember several years ago. This is probably going back like maybe 15 years ago or so. You used to be able to get, and you still can get them today. You used to be able to get like a promo rate on a new mortgage, but you'd have this like introductory rate, but it only lasted for like 6 months or 9 months. So you have this like dirt low rate, and then it would kick back in at the actual rate that you got. And the result is, you know, you would have this lower payment, which doesn't make any sense. You get the loan, you get in, but then 6 months later, 9 months later, you go back up to a higher payment. Like, it's all smoke and mirrors, you know, and it's attracting people in, and you know, people get attracted by that interest rate. They see a number, you know, 1.9 or something, and an interest rate symbol, and our brain goes into a deep freeze because we can't think anymore. We're just like, oh my God, it's a smoking deal. I got to get it. So yeah, great commercial, good marketing, and absolutely, you know, read that fine print. And hey, if you've ever been, you know, caught by something like that, you know, either from a bank or a financial institution where you thought it was a good deal and they kind of got you all cut up and then you were pretty ticked off afterwards, go ahead and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear how maybe some of those stories, how people have been taken for a ride, as it were, by the introductory rate. Oh, don't forget, check out some of the great content that's popping up, and hopefully we get a few more reaction videos up for you too, because this one was pretty fun. Have an awesome day.